Hey, everybody's definition of success differs. What is success to me is different from what is success to you. So, we have to be clear about what success is. I have my own version of what success means to me, but in the general broad scope of things, I still don't see myself as being successful because it's a very long journey, and it's something that I think takes maybe even forever to achieve, right? So while I don't profess to be an expert in success or being successful, I think I've tried a few things that I know won't work, and a few things that I know may help you on that journey of success, right? Especially if that is something that you are trying to work towards. If you are a business owner or an entrepreneur, this is going to be stuff that will really benefit you and your business, because literally went through this when I was trying to grow my own business and when I was being an entrepreneur as well. So if this is something that you think will benefit you, that hopefully that I can share stuff that will help change the way that you do things or help encourage you to work towards that journey of success, then watch on, because I'm sure you'll find this very helpful. The only thing about traveling is the difficulty in keeping to a diet, or for me, I think it's just the macronutrients, right? Your carbohydrates, your fats, your proteins that you take. The only thing that I really care about is the protein intake that I take. Based on my body weight, I just basically use 1 gram per pound of body weight. So I'm roughly about 130 to 140 pounds last I checked. I don't really check my body weight, but last I checked it was about there. So I aim to have about 130 to 140 grams of protein every single day. Because I travel, it's really tough because you don't know where you're gonna end up eating, especially if you can't cook. So one thing that I really found very helpful is to eat like protein bars, especially along the way, right? At home, I'll take protein shakes because it's easy to have a tub of protein at home, and it's easy to have a shaker and water and you just shake it up, right? But if you're on the move, then it's a bit tough. So I eat protein bars. And for most countries, you can get them all over the place. In Japan, I used to love the fact that you can get protein shakes or drinks or even bars at the convenience store. I'm in California right now, so it's easy to go to any place, convenience stores or supermarkets, and buy protein bars, right? It gives me about 20-25 grams of protein per bar, so that's good enough for me. Yeah, that's how I do it. Just want to do a quick video. I'm at the gym. I am taking a vacation in California, and it's supposed to be a trip where, I just snowboard and get some time away from Singapore. But, working at the gym is a habit that I've built over the years. At first, when I started, I hated going to the gym. I hated the fact that I had to make time for it. I hated the fact that my schedule now has this like 1 hour that I can't do productive work, and I can't, focus or spend time on like entertainment or things that kind of seem fun to me. So it took me a while. But the thing with habits is that you don't become like who you want to in a day, overnight, in a week, or even a month, or a year for that matter. What happens is it takes a long time, and with a habit that you cultivate over the months and the years, it slowly becomes a lifestyle, and you see not just the short-term effects, but also the long-term benefits of that lifestyle that you invested in. If you eat fast food, and we all know that it's not the most healthy, it's not the healthiest diet around, but if we eat it for a month, nothing might happen. We might start to see certain effects, like for example, we might get a little bit pudgy and all that. But if we do it for months and years, we start to see the long-term effects. We start to see real weight being put on. We start to see our energy getting affected. We start to see other effects of not having a very healthy diet, not having very good nutrition, all parts of our lives. So that's something that happens when we have habits that become a lifestyle. It can be something that's positive, or it can be something that's negative. I think what's important for us is that we hold the ability to choose what habits we want to cultivate, ultimately leading to what kind of lifestyles and what kind of outcomes we'll see in our lives, right? After that. So that's something powerful that I learned over the years. It wasn't simple, it wasn't easy, but when I discovered that, I started investing in all these things that slowly culminated into the person that I am today. How I work out, how I train, how I eat, how I treat the people around me, what kind of investments in like relationships I make, what kind of investments in like financial products that I do. They all take time. They all take so much effort, so much time. But once you commit to it, and once you start trusting the process, you give up that short-term notion that things will happen overnight, and you start thinking of things more of marathons rather than sprints, things that would change your life forever, right? I think that's a mindset that's super powerful, because you no longer look at a fixed time in life. You don't have the notion that things will be great in a year's time, or things will be great in 2 years' time, and then after that I become happy, or I become satisfied, right? You start seeing things as a long-term thing that you commit to, that you do all the time, every single day, until until the game's over, I guess. It becomes who you are, right? When it becomes who you are, you no longer see things as specific phases or specific periods. You see it becoming who you are completely. So hopefully this gives you something to think about, something that may help your life in some way. If it does, let me know. Drop me a comment down below. I look forward to reading all your comments and replying to them. Please also like this video if it has been beneficial to you, and subscribe, right? So that I know that stuff like this helps you and benefits you, and that you'll be notified whenever I put out a new video. So till the next video, take care, and I'll catch you then.